Look at this. George Washington, he gave his life so we could have America free. And all the people together, they came together to protect us in the snowy weather of December 1776, praying. This is a true story. We cannot leave the people out in the cold. Our American people that have fought blood, sweat, and tears to keep America strong. These are the people that need medical insurance. And we need to come together with the truth. I'm the one that asked to correct all the offices, and I'm responsible, Lisa Lucia Arden. You hear me? To correct the offices. We found many things that we're corrupt, that we could get money back, but we need to take care of the people. Now look at this. This is very serious. Now here we need to increase the volume because they control everything. They're controlling many things. So we need to make our life a living waters and come together in truth. This is unfair to the people. We can't leave them out in the cold for what they've worked for day and night, night and day. And we need to give them proper medical insurance. Now we better be praying and very serious, all of us, about what truth is, and to come together with this truth, all of us. We cannot leave them out in the cold. Do you hear me? They have to be taken care of. We have enough money now that we've gotten.
Shine a spotlight on the great damage and harm the Trump Republican plan will do, but also to put forward some ideas about what we could be doing to actually make healthcare better for more Americans. With respect to the Trump Republican bill, the president likes to call it his big, beautiful bill. It is a big bill. It's beautiful if you're a billionaire.
See what he's saying, because I don't have the bill in front of me. I don't have the bill and all the documents in front of me. But if this is true, that we have given all the monies and put on the side of the billionaires, we need to come back to the table. This is not right. If this is true, I don't know. I don't have the bill in front of me. But that was one of my first things as a medical specialist, a PA, working in medical practice for 20 years. We have found many Medi-Cal and other terrible crimes, and we've gotten money back, and we have $88 billion we've gotten from the tariffs. And we come back with President Trump has done an excellent job with the tariffs, which I've asked. I wrote about the tariffs. I'm the one that stimulated the tariffs. Because of the BRICS, we don't sell the oil in commodities with the dollar anymore. So we have that. We got 88 billion. Plus we're going to get the money back from all these corrupt things of the offices. And now we have many jobs, thousands of jobs that President Trump has brought. So we need to come back to the table. And this can be done. That's why they have addendums in contracts. You come back to the contract. Let's go on.
For everybody else, this is an ugly mess, and it comes at the expense of everybody else in America. And that's especially true when it comes to attacking healthcare for tens and tens of millions of Americans. In fact, it will kick 16 million Americans off of their health insurance plans. That includes 230,000.
16 million people off of their health. Where are they going to get their health insurance? And I worked in the health insurance office. We had a medical practice, and my ex-husband and I, he specialized in physicals, in general practice, and we saw that people need medicine until they heal. You can't just have them sitting in the house. And many of these people are seniors and people that have pre-existing problems that need to be taken care of. Let's go on.
Marylanders, nursing homes, will have to lay off nurses, the people who depend on the care.
In nursing homes, because we had a geriatric practice, 80%, 60 to 80% of our practice was geriatric. That means older people. And I used to visit the nursing homes with my ex-husband. And there are corruptions there. There's money that they spend, but they need to be corrected. But those people need to be taken care of. Those are our legacy. Here, Biden and Kamala was thinking about letting all those immigrants in and not thinking about the people first, the immigrants that don't have citizenship, the dreamers, and their elderly, and the health insurance. This needs to be taken care of.
For loved ones, people will be forced to go without doctors and health care. And again, all to finance a tax cut for very wealthy people, which even after they do this great damage, will add over $3 trillion to our national debt over the next 2 years.
And is this true?
Is to create more red tape and bureaucratic hurdles and put that in the way of people who are seeking Medicaid. Let me be really clear. This is not about attacking fraud. We put forward proposals that actually go after waste, fraud, and abuse. This is actually about creating more paperwork hurdles for people who are eligible for Medicaid.
So there you are. We need to correct this. Now, what is true and what is not? I don't have the document in front of me, the big document of the big bill. And this needs to be corrected, and I know President Trump will. He will correct it. He will correct it. President Trump, you go to him and get to the table now. These people in these homes, these elderly homes is a very serious thing too that need to be corrected. And he's not talking about the corruption. He's talking what's needed now and immediately. Just like the veterans need more money, they need help. The ones that have PTSD, that have sicknesses and health, they need help to be protected. And they spend $60 billion on immigrants coming and criminals coming from all different countries, and $6 billion on vets. That's very bad. This is relative, but I know President Trump will correct this. Let's go on.
Many cases, most cases, people who are working. But if you require someone who's literally working paycheck to paycheck to have to fill out huge forms every couple of weeks, that's red tape. That's bureaucracy. I thought that they were in favor of making the government more efficient. In fact, what they want to do is make the government less efficient to deny eligible Americans access to health care. So what should we do instead? We should make it easier for eligible individuals to get the Medicaid that they are eligible for. And that's the bill that I've introduced. We're reintroducing it today. It essentially helps, it's the easy enrollment.
And I know President Trump will work on this. President Trump and the team has done a beautiful job on everything. They've saved our country. They saved our country from geopolitical powers in tearing down and killing our country, and in military issues that are very serious, in nuclear right now. And he's doing everything he can, and this could be cleaned up. Sometimes when things are and I told you that before, there's going to be some precipitation, very serious issues that we caused our own American people because we didn't look at all these deeply. And because we had Biden and Kamala in and the Democratic League communists, all they thought is about using the Democratic people as a human shield of ideology and causing a lot of woke problems, a lot of problems that they caused in not considering the people properly. But we're going to fix this. And I ask that we could reinstate this. Thank you so much. And I know President Trump will. This is normal to have issues when we need to change the system and find all the legalities of crimes and at the same time look at a better plan. I know he will fix this. Let's go on.
And it's modeled after something we did in my state of Maryland, which is somebody figured out that it's part of your state.
And sometimes they show this. They show this purposely. The politicians, they show this to show what's right for the people. Did you know that? I bet President Trump, because that's how he deals. He's a business negotiating man. He wants to show the people what's best, for the people, and to negotiate the best you can to show the seriousness of taking the monies of America and using it for your own medical purposes has to be right. Okay? And we can't take advantage. Did you see? I didn't show you, but thousands of people come in Los Angeles and they don't know who they are, and we spend so much money on other medical. Very, very serious. And just like that, the man that made the movie The Passion, and I was disappointed and I asked for forgiveness. I asked him if I could be a advisor, because I've had personal experiences with Jesus, and also that witnesses have been there, and also I've written books on America and how God wants us to be, and he invited me to belong to his group, but it cost money, and I had to forgive because I asked if I could be an advisor, and he just asked me to pay money to his system because he needs that to do his work, of course. And this is relative. And he's speaking out, Mel Gibson, about how Los Angeles is deteriorated because of the communist socialistic people. But President Trump and the team has swiftly, and I'm included with the team. I'm a political advisor. I've given them lists. I'm the one that asked Elon Musk to come in to look at all the offices. And of course we have to go back to the table, and President Trump will. He will. He's a negotiator, but they've taken advantage of the people, and there's been a lot of corruption. And this beautiful man of Maryland, we could follow after his paradigm, and that's what I asked. I asked to follow up the paradigms of the states that have a good track record, and that's what we need to do. And I pray that Mel Gibson will help us even more, because he has power because of his Hollywood connection and his beautiful movies he makes. This is all relative. They take advantage of us in every way, and how they take advantage and just bring all the immigrants. Anybody over 100,000 last year came to the emergency room. You have to look at it, and they don't know who they are, and they serve them. And that's why we need to come together in truth. And these people that send their immigrants here, they need to give us subsidies. That's what I said. And when President Trump wanted to bring them back, not one leader stood up to say, let's work on a business plan. That's what I asked. This is very serious. So I know President Trump is going to do this. Okay? He's going to make this work. And our George Washington, we are not going to give our country up, and that's what President Trump is doing, and we're going to come back to the table. And I believe this is just a negotiation because we've been taken advantage of. Okay?